as for instance, I did not say that yesterday, but you know it, the point, for instance, of the trunk bay, which are on the kidney meridian, from kidney 11 to kidney 21, so on the abdomen, so close to the Gen bay. So, now, what do we know on the Shaoyang and the quality of Qi called Shaoyang? So, first, for instance, you study the Shanghan Lun. So, what is it? The level which is called Shaoyang, the quality of Qi Shaoyang. It is basically the pivot in the organization of the Qi, of the circulation of the Qi. And the pathology that we have in the Shanghan Lun and on the Shaoyang, it is called Shaoyang, are mainly in a disorder in the movement of the Qi. Basically, there is the loss of this kind of pivotal function of the Shaoyang. There is a disorder in the movement of the Qi going up and down, and so on, mainly up and down. That's what I want here. So, even more from the right to the left and so on. But so, mainly there is a kind of disorder here. So, and a lot of the symptoms of the Shaoyang in the Shanghan Lun are due to this disorder in the mechanism of the Qi. So, it is not going well. Now, if you take the gallbladder meridian, the Shaoyang of foot, we found exactly the same thing. So, the great characteristic of the Shaoyang of foot meridian is to be this quality of Qi ruling, ruling the movement of the Qi, ruling the Qi going up and down. Just give you an example, but you know, there is so many. Gallbladder 21, which is so useful just to make the Qi coming down nicely and not to be rising up too much and coming down all the way long with effect on all the trunk or even in the lower abdomen. For instance, use of it in gynecology. So, and so on. We may look at this meridian, the Shaoyang of foot, in several ways. Not only mastering this kind of regulation of the Qi ascending and descending, but also mastering the movement of the Qi in the between of the back of the body, which is yang, with a triangle, with a tumai, and the front of the body, where we have more the yin, or the yin meridian, and so on, and the yang, that's another story. So we see, for instance, the pathways of this meridian doing that. In fact, doing that is a way to say the Qi are able to be between, to make the bridge, to make the contact, and to regulate the circulation of the Qi between the yin and the yang, between the front and the back, and so on. So we have, and so even more, but we have basically in the Shaoyang of foot this quality of regulating the movement of Qi as a pivot. So, and it is a pivot. I don't know if you learned this, the opening, pivot, and closing thing. The triangle making the, oh yeah. So the triangle making the opening, the yang being the closing, and the Shaoyang being the pivot, you know. We will have this idea of a pivot, and a pivot is one of the characters of the name of gallbladder 27. So now, when we have this quality of Qi, now we may understand why we have this kind of common or sharing or common function between the Shaoyang of foot and the Tai-Mai. The Tai-Mai being following or being with the Shaoyang of foot will have the same kind of Qi, so the same kind of function, which is to be able to guide the Qi correctly, to be able to master the movement of the Qi ascending and descending. So, and that will be the great characteristic of the Tai-Mai. is a meridian, is a ruler. What it rules? It rules the organization, the mechanism of the movement of qi, making sure that they are ascending and descending correctly. Now, being an extraordinary meridian, so the Taimai also is able to do that for the whole body. And so, doing that through the 12th ordinary meridian. The Taimai then is this function which allows that all the meridian, all the circulation of the qi in the meridian to go right, to ascend and to descend regularly, and not to lack, for instance, not to be blocked or not to go up and down too much, so that there is a kind of regulation also of the temperature and the sensibility to the change of temperature, of the heat or the cold. All that will just disturb the normality of this movement of qi in the 12th meridian. Now,